What is going on, guys? What is going on, 27 Squad? Welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to do a film analysis on Saquon Barkley, and we're going to use the film from the New York Jets game, the game that I went to, along with a lot of other YouTubers. So this will kind of be very relative, and kind of, I hold this game a little dear to my heart just because I had so much fun at that game, but was very disappointed in what I saw on the field. And not only that, I saw it with my own eyes. I saw how Saquon's body language was. I saw how the offensive line played. So I do want to break down this game and kind of give you guys an idea of what's wrong with Saquon Barkley. I know you guys are just going over, going off of what we're telling you, but I want to give you the proof that there is something wrong with Saquon Barkley. Not only that, it's not just Saquon Barkley. I'm not going to just say, oh, Saquon Barkley is just not himself. The offensive line is terrible, okay? The offensive line got exposed, I want to say in week 5, against Minnesota. From week 1 to week 4, the offensive line was fantastic. I'm talking even without Saquon Barkley, as he was knocked out of the game against the Buccaneers. So, in week 3. So, in week 4, they were still playing well. They allowed no sacks. The run game was, Wayne Gallman had a pretty good day on the ground against Washington. And then again, Washington's not the best team either, defensively, on top of that. But from week 1 to week 4, I'm talking even against Dallas's defensive line, Buffalo's defensive line, they were great. Saquon Barkley had like 10 rushes for almost, he was getting like 10 a pop, so the offensive line was playing fantastic from week 1 to week 4. Week 5 is when they got exposed against Minnesota. They've never been the same after that. They've been the same from week 5 on, but they've never gotten to that point, like they were in week 1 and through week 4. So I do want to, quickly tell you guys that it's not just Saquon Barkley. There are points, and we're gonna go over that. There are points where Saquon Barkley tries to break it out, tries to make a move, but the offensive line is just so bad. He just kind of, there's nothing for him to do. There's nothing any other running back can do. So we're gonna break it down. Before I get into that, guys, if you guys want to see something more like this, including not just Giants players, but like other players, you guys let me know in the comment section below if you guys like to see this, and we will get right into it. Let's start off with the first play. Alright, guys, we are using, I don't want to look at my other camera. I gotta make sure I'm looking at the webcam, but we are going to be, like I said, using the Week 10 New York Giants versus New York Jets game, and this is going to be in the first quarter with 53 seconds left to go on the clock. This is my first red flag. When I was watching this game, that something's wrong with Saquon Barkley. And you guys know against Detroit, he had like 14 carries or 13 carries for like 20 yards, 28 yards, something like that. So this is not the first game where this has been happening. Ever since he came back from injury, he's never been the same. Now, a lot of people are saying, is it injury? Is it lack of motivation? Maybe both. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys what I mean. And of course, the screen goes black. Alright, so let's go over this. This is a pass short for Saquon Barkley. Now, Saquon, of course, obviously, I keep looking at that other camera. Saquon Barkley is going to split out wide to the top of your screen. As you guys can see, Saquon Barkley going up there, and the play is going to go immediately to him as Daniel Jones has nowhere else to go because he's under pressure. So let's let this play develop here and let him hike it. There's a blitz coming. Has to dump it off for Saquon, and look what Saquon does. Gets right down. Doesn't try at all. Doesn't push for anything. Let's look at a different view. Okay. Saquon Barkley splitting out wide to the right. Daniel Jones shifting protection, I guess. And one of these safeties, he's coming from off the screen. He's going to blitz. Going to catch Daniel Jones by surprise. He sees it, throws it. Saquon Barkley goes right down, kneel. One-on-one against a cornerback. One-on-one. And doesn't want to try it. So that's the first red flag I got from Saquon, and I saw that live. As soon as I said that, I even turned to Chris and turned to Frank, the one of the subscribers that we were with. I said it. There's something wrong with Saquon. Did you guys see that play? The guy just freaking kneeled down in front of a cornerback one-on-one. So that's a big problem there. We're going to move on now. Now, I do want to highlight something. Saquon Barkley, like I said, it just wasn't Saquon Barkley. I'm going to give the New York Jets defense credit. I'm not going to say that, we were shooting ourselves in the foot the whole time. No, they were game planning really well for Saquon Barkley, and that's why they're like top 2, top 3 in the league right now against stopping the run. So that's obviously holds some merit, holds some water. So You're going to see Saquon Barkley here. Okay, this is just going to be, I don't even know what kind of blocking scheme this was. They just blocked everyone in front of them. There was no zone scheme, nothing like that. Just block whoever was in front of them. And a hole opens up here. A guard, I think it's Will Hernandez, going to be pulling out here. And a hole somewhat opens up, but it closes very quickly as this player comes by. And it quickly goes away. So Saquon Barkley does what Saquon Barkley does and tries to break it out. And to no avail. That's not really his fault. The offensive line, not really his fault either. The Jets just really game planned that perfectly. I mean, there's nothing that the offensive line could have done. There's nothing that Saquon Barkley could have done. They opened up the hole, but it closed very quickly. And Saquon Barkley was against 3 other guys. So, just giving the Jets credit right there. And I just wanted to, that's another reason why Saquon Barkley was bottled up and, was game planned for. Alright, so I'm going to highlight another play. And it's probably better we look at this view here. So, 4-man front. Of course, Jamal Adams down there. I mean, they're playing. Look at this. I mean, they are ready for Saquon Barkley. They are ready for Saquon Barkley. Marcus May, Jamal Adams, both down there in the box, ready for Saquon Barkley. I mean, really, what can you do here? Yes, you got some extra blockers here, but it's Cody Latimer, and it's this. I think that's Rhett Ellison. I can't see. But either way, it's just not going to be enough. So this is going to be an inside zone play. This guy was, 97, was very smart enough to go opposite of the inside zone and cut inside as the offensive line was going this way. The defensive lineman went this way. So kind of crossed over and was able to find the hole, the hole right through. And I believe that was Spencer Pulley that couldn't hold him whatsoever. But if we rewind it here, Saquon Barkley couldn't do anything there. But if you ask me, I mean, the Saquon Barkley we saw last year bounced this out. He's going to see this lineman right here, of course, if he gets any closer. But trust me, I'm taking Saquon Barkley's athleticism to bounce it out than this Jets defender here, who's probably weighing about almost 300 pounds. I believe Saquon Barkley could have bounced this out. Also had a lead blocker as well with him, so I believe he could have done that. Now, he wouldn't have gotten much yards out of that, but Saquon Barkley just looked like he gave up on this play. Trust me, I get it. It was blown up from the get-go, but that's just something to note there that, Saquon Barkley, the Saquon Barkley we know, the generational running back, this is not just any running back. This is a generational running back we saw last year. He does incredible things. He would have bounced this out and see what happened there. You could see the yards of separation. It looks much closer, but as soon as he got the handoff, he had some room to run. Okay, so he's going to get the handoff here, and immediately, after seeing this guy, after seeing him, immediately should have just ran upfield this way and see what he can gather from there. Instead, he decides to run right in him and just goes down. Okay, so that's another play I wanted to show you guys. Now, this is another situation of the offensive line's doing. All right, Saquon Barkley. Here, first of all, check out Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams is going to kind of bluff that he's, playing the run, but not really blitzing, and just, being a box safety is what he is, right? But he's going to creep up a little bit. This tight end, I want to say this is Caden Smith, not Scott Simon. I don't know if Scott Simon played in this game, but he's number 82, Caden Smith. I believe that's Caden Smith. But check this out. Jamal Adams is coming down, and he's shifting. Look at his legs. He's getting his leg. Usually, if a guy does that, he's coming in. All right. So instead of this tight end, because he's blocking the run, instead of this tight end going ahead and taking care of Jamal Adams, he is going to play. He's going to help out Solder. That's not Solder. That's the other guy. I think Mihalik or something like that. Or Smith, I don't know. But he's going to go ahead and help out here for whatever reason and totally disregard Jamal Adams. And Jamal Adams blows this play up single-handedly. Boom, right there. Jamal Adams hits hard, man. And I'll tell you right now, if take Jamal Adams out of this play, say if this tight end here would have done his job, right? See, look at this. He had no reason. No reason. This guy's already going this way. No reason to go help out this way when you see Jamal Adams also coming in. No reason at all. Stupid play. Take Jamal Adams out of this picture. Say Jamal Adams is blocked and he's right here. You have an extra guard right here. By the way, all-pro Kevin Zeitler right here. You got an open lane to do whatever you want, Saquon. No Jamal Adams here? No problem. Boom. Bounced outside. So bad blocking by the offensive line, and tight ends are part of the offensive line, unfortunately. Caden Smith is responsible for that play. Here's another play that's been blown up, okay? There's not 97 once again. It has been a problem on the interior against the Giants' offensive line. Spencer Pulley had direct contact with the guy. Could have just stood right there in his spot and waited for 97 to come through. No, he goes ahead and shifts his momentum towards Will Hernandez, bumps into Will Hernandez, and gets no leverage whatsoever, and is forced to let this guy through to avoid a holding. Look at this, right off the bat. Saquon Barkley is not able to do anything with that, and the play is blown up. All right, so let's check it out here. Now, this is going to be Will Hernandez's fault, and now, Will Hernandez was just doing his job. His job is to just block his way. If there's nobody directly in front of him, block out and push up field, right? But I'm going to check this out now. I'm going to check it out in real time. So Saquon Barkley's going to take this handoff, try to go right up field. Instantly blown up once again by McClendon. Okay? Steve McClendon breaking up that play. All right. So let's break this down here very slowly. All right, so Will Hernandez is going to get this block out here, chip this guy, and start to try to move upfield. He's like, all right, I already got this guy. He's down. And Will Hernandez shifts his attention now to him. But what he should have been doing was at least holding his other arm out and at least giving some time to say, for Saquon to do something beyond the line of scrimmage. At least hold your hand out, get this guy down. Spencer Pulley, you would think, had it all under control. Spencer Pulley gets off the block, by the way. And McClendon gets right up from his feet and tackles him. Let's rewind that. Will Hernandez blocks out here. Should have held his arm out at least to help out a little bit. And then move upfield if that's what you have to do. Yes, McClendon's knee was down, this and that. But hold the front. Hold the front up and make sure the play... Listen, Will Hernandez should have known this from the get-go. There have been guys blowing up the line of scrimmage from the interior the whole game. We're here, I think this is the fourth quarter. Okay, this is the fourth quarter or third quarter or the middle of the third. Yeah, it's the third quarter. You had a whole 3 quarters to realize that it's been blowing up from the interior. Make sure nobody blows up the line of scrimmage, man. Hold your front. Hold the front line. You're the trenches. You're the first line of defense, and sometimes the only line of defense. And he decides to get rid of these guys and push up field. But he should have been just holding the front. Helping out McClendon, to grab up McClendon and make sure, nothing breaks through. And Saquon Barkley was blown up. All right. So, this is actually going to be Kevin Zeitler's fault now. And listen, this is not just me ragging on the offensive line. This is about what's going on with Saquon Barkley. You guys want to know. I want to know. So, I went through the film, and this is what happened. And mostly right now, it's offensive line problems. But Saquon Barkley is still not the same guy, all right? We've seen that already. My last play will show that. So, here is Saquon Barkley about to take the handoff. And this is not any kind of inside zone or anything. They're just blocking. And this is a draw play, okay? This is a draw play. Now, with draw plays... a lot of things can happen. Multiple holes can open up. You watch any type of draw play. You look at any type of running back running a draw. I mean, there's just a million ways to run in a draw play if the defense is not ready for it. And I'll tell you right now, the Jets defense, not ready for it. Not ready for it. Everything's open. There's multiple holes here that Saquon Barkley can run through. Now, there's 2 options. Now, there's two holes that have opened up here. Now, Saquon Barkley could either hit this hole and just, free run here, or right up here, or right through here, right through the B gap here, another B, A right here, and Kevin Zeitler's free. He's a free blocker, and he could lead block and grab up Copeland, and that's what Saquon Barkley winds up doing. Like I said, Saquon Barkley... you look at his head. He already made a decision. He's running this way. Now, he could still run this way, grab up some yards, but he trusted Kevin Zeitler to grab up this block here, and Kevin Zeitler just completely misses and whiffs on Copeland who, you could watch in real time. It's not like it's an offensive line guy problem where he's just a terrible athlete. No, he could have grabbed him. See? He decided to move in one direction, and Copeland went in the other direction. Instead of blocking outside, Saquon Barkley tried to be Saquon Barkley, and it was wrapped up from there. But, I mean, if Kevin Zeitler grabs him up here, and this wide receiver also helps out, Saquon Barkley could have ran for some extra yardage, and it would have been probably a second and medium situation here. But, like I said, offensive line issues, even the best of them, even Kevin Zeitler messes up as well. And this is the last play we're going to look at, guys. This is where Saquon Barkley just totally gives up here. You tell me. We're going to pause it right here. You tell me what vintage Saquon Barkley would have done. What Penn State Saquon Barkley would have done. The biggest knack on this guy, Saquon Barkley. I love him. But the biggest knack on Saquon Barkley coming into the NFL was that he bounced the ball outside too much. He bounced it outside. He wasn't a between the tackles type runner. This should have been Saquon Barkley's bread and butter. He had more than enough space, more than enough time to bounce this outside. He could have went right, but right would have been a problem. There are a couple free guys here. But left was wide open. And we've seen it even in his rookie year last year. We've seen him be vintage Saquon Barkley and, Saquon doing Saquon things, bounce it outside, make something out of nothing. And he just gives up here. So we'll watch this in real time and see what happens. The dude just tried to push the pile like Andre Williams. You guys remember Andre Williams? Bringing back bad flashbacks. But check this out. Tell me that's not Andre Williams. Tell me that wasn't Andre Williams right there. Literally just gave up. Gave up. Let's watch this from a different angle. Okay? Saquon Barkley's going to take this handoff. Just gave up. Just let go. You tell me. You tell me, guys. Saquon Barkley could have bounced this out, no problem. No problem. Saquon Barkley, I know, bounces this out. Probably makes this guy miss as well. Even if, I think this is Latimer here. Is it Latimer? Yeah, it's Latimer. Even if Latimer doesn't hold this block, or Cody Cora, whoever this is. I can't see the number. Such bad quality. Looks like 17, but at the same time looks like... Oh, it's Benny Fowler. Benny Fowler here. Even if he doesn't hold him up, Saquon Barkley still probably makes this guy miss. Somehow. Nobody's on this other... Nobody is there besides him. Marcus May, of course, you probably would have had a problem with him too, but Saquon Barkley would have been doing Saquon Barkley things. That's the issue. So there you have it, guys. That is my film analysis on Saquon Barkley. What is wrong with Saquon Barkley? Well, it's a mixture of him not being the way he is, and also the offensive line not producing and not blocking for him as well. On top of that, there is some sort of predictability there as well, because obviously he's the best weapon on the field. Of course, they're going to stack the box, as they did, breaking Marcus May and Jamal Adams down, one of the two best safety tandems in the league. So that is what it is. So now we're coming off the bye. So that's 2 weeks of rest that Saquon Barkley has had on that ankle, besides practice, of course. But we haven't heard anything of Saquon Barkley as far as, tweaking himself in practice. So he seems to be okay. So let's see what happens there. Let's see if Saquon Barkley gets back to, doing Saquon things against the Chicago Bears. Now, it's going to be a tough task, man. We're going to be without some offensive line players. I don't know if Jalapeno and Solder are going to play. Apparently, they're practicing, but that doesn't always mean they're going to play. So that being said, of course, they have a huge task against Chicago's defense, one of the best defenses in the NFL. We'll see what they produce there. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video.